second try here on this Sunday. Drivers are getting their setups and strategies ready at the moment. We will have our formation lap. Go green. Should be a good and fun race. So now it looks like this is when they're getting their strategies ready. So 9 seconds, we will have our formation lap. You'll be able to see the entire formation. Here it is. Hardy, Immigration, Closet, Veronica, Dables, Minnie, Tyler, Tez, NYC, Jumbo, Piano, and the 2 Alpha Cars. Get the formation lap. Predicted strategy on pit stops. There's your tire choice. Chronic here. Seven laps Monza begin pretty soon. You see the 2 AlphaTauris back. The eyes take over and we get ready for the GP. Lights are out. Me here. And they are off. So here we go. Down to the first corner. Barty gets a great start. That's Bronick down to the inside. Going into the first corner. Oh, Hozic goes off. Looks like that would be Barty who cut the track there. So cars falling back pretty quickly. Barty, he's out to an early lead. Tyler second, Hozic third. Piano fourth. Ooh, what happened to Immigration? Fell all the way back. There goes Barty with a huge lead on the first lap. Over 2 seconds to Tyler behind. Bronick making a move on NYC. They're side by side as they go under that bridge. Oh, contact! Big contact! NYC around. Car slowing down. Oh, ghosting came in handy there. Focus back on the field. Party, so that's not. Of course, since it is the first lap. Oh, Ronick! Around, he'll pick it up. NYC, he will go and catch him. Barty extending that lead to Tyler. Right behind someone making a move. Oh, spinning! The AlphaTauri there. Spins. Teammate will continue on. Sorry for some bad camera angles. I apologize. Piano, looks like he'll be making the move on Hozic pretty soon. See the strategies, let's use the soft runner. That's Hozic that just went by there. So the Haas's first and fourth. Now, good performance from them. As behind Davis Immigration, who fell back at the very start of this race. Went all the way back. Barty would set past his lap here. There go those cars. DRS was enabled this lap, so should be able to use it. DRS straight. Oh, spinning! 2 wrecks! Contact! Immigration had contact with that Aston Martin of Tez. They just spun in sync there. More wrecking going on. Both of the Ferraris involved in that wreck. Like that was Ronick getting by Wavy there. Barty still extending his lead more. Or actually that lead stayed about the same. Immigration making a pass on Tez through Ascari. Tez, he might try to get a run back. Let's see. Immigration can hold him off here. No move made. Tez, he's still looking though. Mini and P7 a good performance from him so far. He's got Pepe right behind him. Pepe makes a move down to the inside on Mini. Gets the move done. Yellow flag sector 1. Who's that for? I do not know. Like nothing. Barty's still holding on to the lead out front. But there's a good battle here that's going to commence in 4th place. Between Piano, Tez, Immigration, Pepe, lurking right behind all them. Let's see, Immigration overtake on. DRS activated. He goes to make the move. Let's see what can happen here. Side by side. Go into this 3rd chicane here. Immigration, he falls into line. Let's go around. 7 seconds between Piano and Hozic. Huge gap formed between them. Immigration, he looks to make the move again. Now down to the inside. Tez, he's there. Tez clears him, but Immigration, now he's down to the inside. Haas goes by. There are those two battling side by side. Down the straight, who gets DRS? Both of them do. Since Piano's just ahead, holding each other off, Tez gets in line as they go into the brakes. We'll come back to the bed. No! We won't, because Piano spins, collects Immigration. That's the 2nd wreck he's been involved in today. Doesn't look like his car's damaged. He'll take that runoff area and get back onto the track. Caution, Sector 2, Pepe. Looks like he reset to track there. Couldn't quite catch it that well. Holding off NYC. Looks like Piano Ronick are going to now be close. And it looks like Ronick is going to get a big run. And Wavy, he'll do the same. Immigration. Doesn't have overtake on him, but he's going to peek to the outside. Let's see if he can make a move here. He won't be able to. Get the move done on Immigration. We'll move up to the battle straight ahead. Now Ronick, he'll have DRS. He'll look to the inside of Piano, almost gets sideways. On the brakes. And right behind them. Wavy completes the move. On Immigration, that was. Dable trailing the field at the moment. But we'll move up to the front here at Hozic, trying to catch Tyler. Big gap forms from the third to the fourth place car. As mentioned earlier. Spin Sector 2. Looks to be one of those three cars. May have been Wavy and Immigration got contact, but Dable passed both of them. So they must have spun. Now first sector, Immigration. They'll have DRS, they'll have a run on Wavy. Looks both sides. Immigration is still not able to make the move yet. They go around. Immigration. Oh! Wavy spins. Spins around. It looks like he did not get any damage from that incident. Our biggest movers and the ones who have fallen back the most in this race. Immigration, he's gone down 10 spots after some chaos on lap 1. This hasn't been a great race for him. Looks like Wavy fell even farther back to Immigration and James. Following along with Piano at the moment. It looks like Jumbo Jet might be catching Pez here. And that's Immigration around again. Get it back going. He's off. Already set the fastest lap. We'll go back to him. He's made it a 7-second gap to Tyler. Wow. Barty just pulling away at the moment. Got a big battle going on in this back right here. NYC had DRS. He got the move done on Pepe. Ronick now looks down to the inside. Ronick, is he gonna... Oh, he does not make the move on NYC. But he does commit on Pepe. Now Piano, will he have a run on the two of them? You see Pepe and Ronick right in front of him. Let's see if he can make a good run. Piano looks to the outside. Dable. I guess he was pitting. He's got a 5-second time penalty, speeding in the pit lane. We'll come back to this battle as Piano spins.
This race has been ridiculous.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, I was completely taken out of the race on lap 4 by one of the Aston Martins. So, it's a fun race for me. I'm in my pit now. I didn't even want to finish it. Ridiculous.
Is damage even on?
Anyway.
I guess I didn't turn Ghost on. Okay. Now it's just me back in here. Whoa, that was a spin by Wavy. Went around. Mini speeding in the pit lane. Ronick spun. I guess damage is not on then. He's going to... Now Mini spins. Fresh tires after exiting the pits. That is my mistake on damage, seeing that it's off. Hadn't posted much. Kind of in a rush to get the race going, just missed that setting. And Ronan leaves the session, okay. So Mini behind Ronick now. Tyler gets caution. That would be NYC spun before getting into the pits. Or he will not pit, he will stay out. Immigration right behind him. Immigration getting a run on NYC. Try and complete the move room. Oh, we got another caution. Would that be? I guess they corrected it. We see Piano go through the AI of Ronick. Look at the race director here. See all the incidents that have happened. Ozick now pits. Let's see what tires he goes on. Moving on to the mediums. Possibly finish the race on those tires. Pepe. Now pass Ozick. Piano speeding in the pit lane. Already on those mediums, so probably extend it for a little longer to go medium to soft. You see Ronick's ghost in the background catching Piano, speeding in the pit. Whoa! Gets a little sideways there. Maybe makes it past the tables. Whoa! Big wreck, but he keeps it alive. Able to fly him. Oh! Big wreck! Wavy. Yeah, damage is definitely not on. 20 seconds. Already Jumbo Jet. So most of the medium runners are the ones that have stayed out on the track. See the fire that the drivers are on. So Ronit, Immigration, Pepe, Tez, Jumbo, and Barty are the ones that have not pit yet. Wavy went from soft to medium. Dable, he started on those mediums. He's moved on to the softs at this point. Sector 1 spin, that would be Mini. Gets it back going. Moves on. A lot of spins happening early on in this race. Saw about the same thing happen in practice. Oh, wow. What a save from Mini there. Dable's catching Ronix AI. Pepe now into the pits. Let's see what tires they will go on here. Looks like it's going to be onto the hards to finish this race. Different strategy for Pepe there. Tez has moved himself up into P3, having not hit yet. So Barty, Jumbo Jet, Tez, Tyler Hozick, top 5. You have Immigration there at 6th. NYC 7th. Pepe 8th. Piano 9th. Mini, he rounds out the top 10 with Ronick, Dables, Wavy, not in the top 10, 11, 12, 13, respectively. On board with Tez there. As you see his lap. Sector 1, caution. A yellow flag there. It looks like NYC is caught up. He'll get going, passes Pepe. No, that would be Wavy, who's a lap down. Yeah. So we're currently lap 16 now as Barty just crossed the finish line. Lap 16 out of 27. So 12 laps to go. Barty leads by 23 seconds onto Jumbo Jet. Barty's still not pitting. I assume this is the lap that he can come in, push 11 laps on those on soft tires. Strategy that I see them taking. Saw the Mini there go by. Still focusing on Barty at the moment. We have a pretty big battle on the other side of the track. Immigration is going to get a run onto Hozick here. DRS open. Overtake not on, but he's getting a huge run. Now he dives down to the inside sector to spin at the line. That's one of the AlphaTauris, it looks like. That would be Wavy, has immigration. He gets the move done. Now another spin. Wavy retired. Let's see what happened. There, was that going into the pit, possibly? I don't quite know what that was. Possibly he wrecked out. I don't see. Maybe in the pits. Barty's in the pits right now. I do not know what happened with Wavy. See here, I guess go on board with Barty. See what happened with him. Yellow flags being waved. Guess the card disappeared. I don't quite know what happened. Now, is that the other AlphaTauri on the other end of the track? Is that Pepe? Yeah, that's Pepe getting going here. Now, all of the medium runners pretty much have hit. Yes, all of the drivers that started on mediums have now hit new tires. Barty still leads Tyler by a pretty good amount. Jumbo Jet. Also, they're Hozic and Jumbo Jet. Very close. Hozic started on softs, went over to the mediums. Trying to catch Jumbo Jet, who I believe did the opposite strategy. We'll see Hozic now in pursuit of Jumbo Jet. Jumbo Jet catching somebody. That would be Tyler. So 2, 3, and 4 all right there. Jumbo Jet gets a big run onto Tyler. Jumbo Jet. Oh, contact made a little bit. More contact. Jumbo shoved off. Causes Hozic to take big avoiding action. NYC sets the fastest lap. Very good lap for him. But Hozic gets the move down on Jumbo Jet. Now Jumbo is going to look to get that move back. Barty now sets fastest lap. Barty, NYC in a little battle for fastest lap. I assume Immigration might also be a front runner in getting that fastest lap. But Barty holds it at the moment. There, you can see everyone's fastest lap so far in the session. Barty much quicker than NYC's lap. Great lap. No one's even... Oh, Tez is in the 120s. No one else. So you can see your graphical leader. Now it's moving back to the driver in front. So Piano now looks for a... Pepe looks for a move on Piano, shall I say. Pepe goes down to the inside. He's got DRS. Clears him. No, he doesn't. Piano's still there. Piano now... Switchback move. Piano switchback again. Gets there on the outside. Wow, that's a move, but can he pull it off? Pepe and Piano side by side. They're going to go into the second chicane here. Who's going to have the numbers? Who's going to break latest? Piano has the move. Piano's clear. Piano's there. But Pepe loses it a little. stays in the fight. NYC watching from a distance. Those two battle. Watch it from his point of view going through here. Back to Pepe. Here, as you can see, Piano has that gap on them. Still 4/10 separating the two. Tez also looks like he's getting close to Hozik. He'll have DRS right here. Or will he? Yes, he will. DRS open. Overtake, not on. But he's going to look down to the inside. No move made. They're close. Oh! Hozik gets way loose. Now Tez looks to the outside. He'll have a move on the outside. He's clear of Hozik. Tez making it done through Curva Grande on the outside. Made it look easy. And let's see. Barty. We'll go back to our leader here. Pulling out on the field even more. 30 seconds separating him and Jumbo Jet, who just crossed the sector line. Sector number 2, and he goes through that third chicane right now. We've got a car in the pits that's Mini. Looks like he's got a free pit stop, but he's going to take his 5-second time penalty. Dables will be able to catch. And here, NYC retires. Barty's about to go through that area.
Hello?
What happened?
Well, basically, I literally just caught up to Pepe, who was being held up by the Haas, and as I get there through the Lesmos, I just spin and get wing damage, and I decided that's just it. I'm retiring. I got so unlucky this race. Ronick ruined my race easily. I don't know what he went through with Scary. That was a stupid move by him. You don't go too wide there, and just ruined it.
You want to join me for the final 6 laps here?
Why not? Okay.
Okay. Huge lead for Barty. I needed company in the booth. Got the helicopter shot. Sector 1 spin. Who's that going to be? Looks like it's one of the Haas's. That's going to be Piano and Pepe involved. Sector 2 spin. That's Hozik now.
Hozik's been... Immigration's been catching up to Hozik for a while, and now he's going to be
Immigration gets
overtaking
by.
him here into the second Lesmo. Immigration's been recovering pretty well after being really unlucky in the first stage of the race here, after being, I think, hit and spun multiple times, as I've heard them talking about plenty in our general chat. So we'll see what happens here, as Pepe's still just stuck behind the Haas, who's been holding him up a while, which was allowed me to catch up to him before my unfortunate incident. But the Haas does have a 5-second penalty, so Pepe, if he stays right here, will be able to lead.
Hozik around again.
Yeah, I think his tires just might not have been up fully down to the correct temperature, because after my spin with Ronick, my tires took a very long time to get down, and he's going to be tied up by the Haas and Pepe here. This is going to be close here going into the Paragavago. They have a lot more momentum than here based on the fact that he spun, but the Haas is low on ERS, only 6% here, as Pepe has been saving actually a lot behind.
Oh, spin!
Oh, he spun
Contact!
again!
Hozik there,
Oh,
now
the Haas
Pepe!
And Pepe's going to be able to get by the Haas. I don't know if there's any damage for the Haas, but we'll see in a second. Oh, they're going to go side by side into turn 1. This is going to be close. Let's see who comes out. The Pepe, it seems like the Haas have
Hozik
DRS and
retired.
better straight line speed.
But Piano gets by, clears, no move for Pepe.
Unfortunate for Pepe. He didn't use any of his ERS though. I'm wondering if there's an issue, because I would have thought he would have wanted to use the ERS here to get past and be done with this battle, as the Haas is very low on ERS. He's been using it a lot while Pepe's just been conserving behind him here. So very interesting move here, but we'll see what happens.
Hopefully
Right
they
now,
go-
Barty's leading.
Yeah, Barty made it.
The world of his own.
31
Oh, second
seconds.
base spin.
That would be
Something
Mini. Mini.
No, it's the Williams and P4. Immigration is. Wait, no.
That is
it?
Mini.
Oh, okay, sorry. Because I saw the Williams. I don't know, my bad. So that's gonna be tough for him. I don't think. Yeah, he's gonna be able to get some. Will Ronick be counted as getting points? I don't even know if he's. Did he leave the server? I think he left.
He left in
Oh, he didn't.
He didn't leave the server.
Oh, I thought he would have left after that. Everyone was talking about how.
I guess his AI.
Yeah, that's interesting. So lucky for him. The only real battle going on here is the Haas and Pepe, as Pepe has been catching up a while, but still not using any ZRS. The Haas has been tanking it. He's still using it down to 5% here, as now Pepe makes his move. He's using a lot of his ZRS, not that much actually. He only puts a quick burst on. I don't know what his game plan is right now.
is
Maybe he just wants to stay
damage on?
behind. Damage is on.
I messed that up, and I also kept ghosting.
You know, it actually might not have been. I just got really pissed that I ran into the wall and ruined my race, so I just retired myself.
Yeah.
It might not have been, because I don't think I had damage,
Now,
actually.
mini spins, he'll get it going again.
It's been a tough race for him.
Oh, sideways! Whoa, saved it.
Yeah. Oh, Pepe has a big oversteer moment out of the second chicane here. He does lose a little bit of time to the Haas, now 1.1 behind. We'll see if he can get into the DRS zone for the main straight, where he can see if he can finally try and get past. Ooh, both of them the Haas a bit squirrely on the exit. He's just been using his DRS everywhere, as Pepe uses a little bit here. I don't know why he'd be using it here, maybe just to get into DRS zone, but we'll see if that works for him. As the Williams is only 2 seconds behind Tez, and Immigration's only 5 seconds behind the Williams, as that might come into a battle maybe later on, but there's not that much time. We'll see about that. There's no one really close to each other, to be honest. We really only have...
No. Yeah, Pepe and the Haas are pretty close.
Yeah, that's really the only battle, I mean.
Tyler's kept his gap to Tez. 3 seconds apart.
Ooh, the gap is growing though, as Immigration is gaining a lot of time on
Whoa,
Tyler.
Sector 2
Ooh,
spin!
Tyler! Into the gravel.
That's
I think
Jumbo
he's going
Jet.
right on exit. Oh no, really?
Jumbo Jet spins,
Oh.
Tez gets by.
Oh, that's
Tyler
true.
catch up to Jumbo Jet here.
Tyler. Oh, I switched to Tyler and saw him in the gravel, so I thought maybe that's why he lost a bit of time. But Jumbo had a big mare here in the final parts of this race. Let's see if this can affect how the podium.
Oh,
order is
another
laid out.
spin. That's his team.
I think that's his teammate. No,
Yeah.
it's Mini Muff, the Williams,
Yes.
the teammate of Tyler. Only 6/10 between them now. His Immigration is only 2 seconds behind this battle. He can get in here in the final stage and maybe have an outside chance at a podium here. We'll see if he can do that. As only 8/10. Let's see if Tyler does have a lot of DRS, but Jumbo has been saving. He's at 60%.
Tyler will have DRS, I believe. Yep, he does. Tyler, DRS. Overtake on. DRS activate.
He's definitely not close enough.
He's definitely going to make that gap closer, though, as they go into the first corner.
Immigration is catching up on this, but he's using a lot of DRS to do so. I don't think that if he gets here in time, he'd be able to do anything, because he's only at 20%. I don't know.
Tyler also on those hards, Jumbo on the softs. That's one thing.
Yeah, well, those softs will start to be going off now. I was starting to get a little bit of tire wear when I went off, so his tires will not be in peak condition. As Jumbo did use most of the DRS through that main straight, so he's going to need to recover for the rest of the lap. This is becoming an interesting battle, as Pepe's only 2/10, but can't get by the ass of Piano Slinky here.
Immigration really catching Tyler at the moment.
Only not 8/10 now. He's been catching like crazy. He's within DRS. This is going to be a 3-way battle here. Wait no, Jumbo. No, Tyler made a mistake. He's 3 seconds off Jumbo now, and Jumbo's only 1.5 off Tez. Whoa, it's become 2 separate battles. Wait, Immigration is right behind Tyler.
Ran wide. Going after
Immigration's low on DRS, but he's right behind Tyler. He's going to be able to make a move into the first chicane, but
he'll surely have DRS going through here, and it'll surely be enough on the
Tyler goes
straight.
wide.
Right there, Immigration. No overtake, but he does have DRS. Sector 3 spin, that's mini. We're not going to worry about that right now.
Keep on this battle though. Yeah, Immigration going to go down the inside, break
there.
Oh,
Tyler breaks later.
He squeezes him out.
Tyler's still there. Now he's
not.
not.
The move done.
So Immigration.
And Jumbo's only 1 second behind Tez. That might be a move here. Jumbo might be able to get back into a second place that he lost from his spin. We'll see if he can do that. Oh, 9/10 behind. Up a lot.
Aston Martin are current leader in the constructors. They're gonna keep their lead if Tez can hold on to that second place. But Jumbo Jet 9/10 behind Tez. I didn't even notice that gap was so close. But we are on the final lap.
Man.
It's not the final lap for those two.
Final lap for that.
It's final lap for
Barty, who's been just absolutely just running away with this. It's not even a competition.
42 seconds to the next two.
Sleeping in the cockpit. I don't think this is legal.
Jumbo Jet is going to have overtake on.
I don't think he's going to be close enough. I think he's going to need to get a good exit out of the Parabolica. He does have more ERS than Tez, who's red light is flashing, and he's only at 13%. As I'm curious to see what happens
Helicopter
here.
shot on
I think
this.
Jumbo's gonna be able
Goes
to get a
through the
move.
trees. Jumbo,
Jumbo's
he'll
right
have a
behind him
move.
using his DRS.
He'll have a move on Tez.
He
Inside,
has-
outside,
oh, he's gonna
inside.
get
He picks the
This is gonna
inside.
be an easy move. Easy move.
Jumbo,
He
he's
should be able
clear
to
of
get by
Tez.
before the braking zone, but Tez is trying his best, but he brakes late and is able to stay ahead. And that should be the move done, unless
So
Tez is
Barty
able to get an
is
amazing
now in
exit
sector
here.
3. He's the second of those two Haas in sector 3. We'll keep that in mind as we watch if Tez can catch up to Jumbo Jet.
I don't think he's close enough. I think that was his
They go
last
through
chance
that
to get back. I
chicane.
think that's gonna
Tez,
be
he's trying
confirmed.
super hard to get there. Barty comes to the checkered flag. He will do it in Monza.
Domination, wow.
Over 43
Impressive.
seconds to the car behind. But Tez, now he does.
I think
He will
lost
have
his overtake
DRS here.
chance. I think his only chance was to get him into that second chicane. I don't think he's gonna be even
Tez,
close
he
to being
has
close enough.
DRS. Overtake not on. He's trying to save it maybe for that no DRS straight after.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
chicane
Far
here.
behind. I don't think there's any
That's
chance
the only
anymore.
chance he'll have. No mistakes made by Jumbo Jet. Fighting for the
Well, he
podium
did
here.
spin.
Well,
He did spin. I mean,
now, going through that corner, no mistakes made by Jumbo Jet. But he will recover his spot. A climb from the back again. He did it in Silverstone once. 43 seconds behind the leader, but he'll do it again in Monza. Jumbo
P2 for
Jet
Jumbo
second.
Jet. Impressive.
Tez
And a
third.
nice recovery for Immigration.
Fourth. Tyler,
Great
he'll
recovery
come to
for
the
him.
line. He will be fifth. It's going to be Piano
Pepe's
next.
been falling-
Remember, he has that 5-second penalty, though. So,
Pepe's been falling off, but it's not going to really matter here because I think he's facing a lot of tire wear, but it doesn't really matter at this point because the 5-second penalty of Piano Slinky for speeding into the pits could prove to be extremely costly
yeah,
for his
Piano's 5-second penalty. Pepe, he's trying to extend the gap.
He's
It
going
will
to cross
not
the
be
line
enough.
for P6 on the road, but going to be P7 after penalties are applied.
Pepe
What
goes-
a race! What a race.
Wow.
Crazy opening laps.
So, even though there wasn't damage, it ended up being a pretty good finish.
No
Chaotic
safety car,
one at that.
surprisingly.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
probably
no
because there
safety.
weren't
Right.
damage. There wasn't damage.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah, that sucks.
My fault on that, but we see the drivers go to the podium. The Haas standing on the top step. That's our 4th consecutive different winner this season.
I think hopefully if my wheel's back, I should be able to get that win next time. Hopefully, make it 5.
All right, next week. Montez caps off the podium. A P3 that is.
As Sebastian Vettel did submit a, he wants to have a look at the incident with
will
him and Mini Hop that
Look
took him
over
out of the race.
that.
I think
Now-
from what I've seen, that could be a penalty, but we'll
Go
see.
to Discord. I will create the stage here. We are in interview.
Well,
Come back here. Okay, we'll get someone in here. We'll see if our winner.
We should bring in the winner here, who had a very not a non-eventful race, but he kind of ran away with it after Immigration had some issues. See if you can get him in here.
While we're waiting, NYC, how was your day? Oh, here he is.
Not good. Oh, he's here.
So,
Oh.
Barty, 43 seconds? I think it was?
Yeah.
Who's
Big
counting
win.
at that point?
Probably.
Well, it was quite boring.
Yeah, long race. I guess damage wasn't on. That's my fault. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I had a good start, got away with it, and then I saw chaos behind me, Immigration got spun around, and then I just continued driving. Tried to push as much as possible so I could get my pit window so I could pit and still be P1. That worked. Then I put on the softs, pushed for a fastest lap, got that as well, and yeah, won the race.
Yeah. Non-eventful day, as NYC said. I guess the strategy paid off, having a big 43 seconds. Did you want to be in that top half in qualifying yesterday?
Well, basically, I don't really care for where I am so much. I just want to battle and stuff like that. Strategy-wise, I didn't even really care either. I just took the same as immigration. And then, sadly he was spun around in the first corner. Otherwise, I think it could have been a really fun race for both of us and fun race to watch. But it is what it is, and it's some good points for me.
You're probably hoping for no safety cars that whole time. Lucky that no one came out, even though there were many incidents throughout the pack.
Yeah, that would have been
Just a light cruise.
It would have been fun, but it would also have been like, yeah, pushed much for nothing. But it would kind of have been fun as well to group up for the spectators. It'd been more fun.
Yeah, definitely. Well, largest win so far. Big win for Barty in Italy.
4 consecutive races
That's it.
with 4 different winners.
Yeah. So we'll move on to Bahrain next week, and yeah, thank you, Barty.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we'll get immigration.
Let's get maybe immigration in here. He's had a rough race. We'll see his point of view. He, I think, had some incidents later.
Barty had the least eventful race, immigration the most eventful. What was the most eventful part of that race?
Probably turn 1. I got hit in the back. Then something happened. I got fully spun around because I got hit in the back. Ended up last. Started catching. I think maybe a couple laps later I got hit again. I think someone spun. And then hit me. Then someone else spun, hit me. Yeah, every time I spun I got hit. So yeah, I just did a normal strategy, medium to soft. I was thinking of maybe going to lap 17 to have that bit fresh with softs, but I just decided to go 16 because my pace to Pepe, who was behind me after the pits, I was doing pretty well at first, but then the tyres started to drop off a bit. And then he spun while I was in the pits, so I got ahead, managed to gap him. And then, chased down Tez for P4. And just stuck there. It's a bit annoying because I know I could have had the fight for P1 with Bardi, but it is what it is. And I think I still lead the championship after this. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to go have a look who hit me in turn 1 and then complain at them for an hour.
Yeah.
That was a great race for you, a great recovery, even though you definitely did not have some great luck. But
I think
the next race you get back to winning form.
Yeah, the pace was strong. I think if I hadn't been hit, I definitely could have fought for P1.
Yeah.
I was just after I got hit all them times, I was just kind of trying to play it safe, so I wasn't pushing as much as I could. So I'm happy with the position I got.
So, yeah, very eventful day. Was, I believe, first at one point on that first lap, fell all the way back to last, climbed back up to P4.
And then fell back to last and then came back again.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Interesting day. Interesting outcome.
Yeah,
Thank you, immigration.
You had a great final push there with everyone struggling and fighting.
Yeah. Alright.
So, let's get Wavy in here. He was the first one to say to
Wavy?
Wavy? That's what I said on stream. I stuttered a few times not knowing how to pronounce it.
Yeah, he had an interesting, definitely an eventful race, at least. And now we'll be able to see if you can recognize who's talking at the same time.
Yeah, I won't be able to. Don't say hello at the same time, please. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay.
I I had an eventful race. I had a few spins, collided. I hit people. I hate grass. I hate gravel. I think I actually hate to say this, but I think I think it was on a turn one. I either hit sadly immigration or I hit a Merc. I was trying to go in for a bit later of a break, and then I just couldn't stop. I accidentally tapped them. I spun around myself, and I got a few blue flags on me, so that screwed up my race a bunch. A lot of my spins slowed me down, so the really only chance I had were when people were gonna pit. Didn't really get much time on that, considering the fact that had a few more spins. They kept on getting leads on me. I actually hit a sign. I think I was actually being spectated at the time. I hit a sign, got my rear end lifted up, and then I had two fast cars coming past me, so I had to wait for that because I had blue flag regulations. And on that, I realized I've already been overlapped by so many people, and then I saw my teammate coming up behind me. So that was just it. I didn't want to really get overlapped twice, so I just went to the pits and started to retire.
We had a bit of an interesting fight towards the beginning of the race after our incidents. A little bit
Yeah.
of context. I think that was pretty interesting early on.
So I had a few battles with immigration. He spun, I spun. Both went after each other. Passed him, he passed me. Both got DRS, both got overtake on. So it was fun today. I mean, I also had to join mid-season, so it's hard for me to get used to everybody's driver style, considering it was my first race. So that happened.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see you next race.
Yeah.
And good luck. It was a great race.
Okay, let's get Dables in here, and anyone else that wants to speak, you can.
Maybe Dables here as a stand up.
Yep, I invited Dables to hop in here, and then if anyone else wants.
I'm not exactly sure what happened to him. But
Hello.
we'll see.
Dables,
Yep.
hello.
Yeah.
Big day.
No, I'm actually pretty pissed off with two drivers in particular, mainly Tez, who had a nibble at me in turn 1 of lap 1, which cost me 3 positions in turn 1 because he nudged me onto the gravel. I'm looking at the replay. And then 2 laps later in turn 3, didn't brake on time, missed his braking point, ran the back of me in turn 1. I spun, he carried on with no damage, and that cost me pretty much the whole race. I was 30 seconds behind the rest of the grid for the rest of the race, having to play catch up because of some pretty unnecessary antics on lap 3. It's just like a pretty unpleasant hour for me, being taken out of the race in the first 3 minutes.
That kind of ruined your race because you were so far behind.
Yeah, and I had damage from being spun off from the rear. My tyres had extra wear on them from that. I didn't even know what was going on.
So
I'll show you the replay. It's pretty outrageous. And then Tez goes on to finish in 3rd,
yeah,
which is
we'll
it's
look
just
at
like,
it
Yeah,
after.
The tires were very hard to get back into a working temperature after you spun. I found out as well, so that must
Yeah.
not have been very fun.
No, I was completely fine, and I actually drove a pretty clean. I was driving some good laps, pretty solid pace. I was pretty happy with how I was driving. So it was a bit of a shame to be taken out of the race by one driver, and then the other driver that I had to avoid for most of the race was previously known as Seb Vettel, who I didn't see him manage to drive in a straight line once. It's like swerving all over the track into the corners over my line and stuff.
Yeah,
It's like I didn't even know what that's about.
yeah, we'll look.
It was like a pretty unpleasant race altogether, because when I was racing I was being knocked off the track by the Aston Martin or trying to avoid crashing into the Mercedes, and then when I was able to race cleanly I was on my own at the back, so not really what I want to be doing for an hour on a Sunday, but GG's
Unfortunate.
anyway.
Hopefully next race you can get back into the points, or at least better points, and see if you can start fighting like we did in Silverstone for some high positions.
Yeah, well, it was the other Aston that tapped me in the back in Silverstone and cost me some places there as well, so
The
we'll
two
see.
Ferrari drivers here, a long day for Dables, finishing was it P8?
Yeah.
Finishing P8, and yeah, thank you, Dables.
I'm heading
See you
out
tomorrow.
later, guys.
See ya. Okay, we'll get piano. That's gonna be it for this. So piano, the other horse driver.
Yep, that's me.
You had an interesting battle with Pepe. Pepe. I
Pepe.
don't think he was able to overtake. But what was your thoughts about that battle?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. I have to look back because I don't know if I tapped him at a few points or not. Because my race engineer told me it looked like that on stream. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very respectful. Once we got into turn one at this point, he kind of just jetted into the rear of me, but we just slowed down. He let me pass, and then we continued. I really enjoyed it, actually. And then I also want to give my apologies, especially to immigration, for the I think if it was lap 2 or lap 3, probably lap 3 or 4 incident, where I spun and he hit me while I was sideways. I really didn't intend on destroying his race like that. Otherwise,
I was
I really enjoyed it.
sorry. I know I was getting ready for a 3 battle when I caught up to you guys when unfortunately I spun, but you guys had a good battle and I think you had a pretty eventful race and hopefully you had fun and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Wait, didn't you spin right when you came out of the pits?
Yeah, I know.
Like
That's why I
because-
retired.
Oh, it was because I kind of just felt, oh shit, he's on really good tires, and then I just see you standing sideways, behind me.
Yeah,
Or
it's
well,
catching up fast, but unfortunately that happened.
yeah, you had good speed. Well, that's all for me. Thank you.
So
Thank you
sorry,
for your
Minnie,
time.
we won't be able to get your interview because we're gonna close out the stream here. We'll be going to the steward's office. We will look over some incidents in the race. Thank you all for watching. Been a fun race, at least. Very eventful but fun. And yeah,